There he is. He's back.
Get this guy right here, man. What up, man?
How are you, sir?
Aliman.
Cruz, good to see you, man.
Hi, how are you, Cece? Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm trying to scare my opponents, you know?
No, okay.
Thank you for this break. I can see my wife is fucking tired, bro, from chasing that kid around.
When he's mobile, that's when it's hurt. It's even crazy.
It's insane. We ready to go? Digitally straight? Daniel, we all good to go?
Good. Ooh.
My man. Garbrandt is back on the cruise show. Looking like $1 million over here, this guy.
You feeling good,
I'm trying to bring the fight week right.
Bro, listen, I know you're a humble guy, you know what I mean? I know the last time you were here, you took one look at my body and said, that's where I gotta be. And look at you now, my guy.
Hey.
Look at us, bro.
My best life.
Look at us.
You inspired him, Cruz.
Just a little bit, living your best life.
That's my best life.
Your son is what, 5 months old now?
Yep,
5 months old. So what's harder, bro? Being a UFC fighter or a new dad? Being a new dad, bro.
It's probably,
Yeah,
it's tough.
It's new. You don't know. I've been fighting my whole life, so being a father, I'm just 5 months into it.
And this
How does it feel though? Like because you guys are dads, so I have no kids. So do you feel like, yo, this is weird? There's like a little human being depending solely on me.
It's a fight every day, and they win every day.
Oh yeah.
They win.
You ever try to get him in a headlock?
He likes it.
Yeah. Bro, your type of wrestling might be a little dangerous, dog.
Yeah. I think he's gonna like. We took him to the gym Saturday night was my last workout, and he had a blast. He was in there just like looking all around, and they were all cheering me on. He started yelling and stuff.
Oh, that's dope.
So it was cool. I think he's gonna be my little gym dog.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. At what age does he get to watch Pops do his thing?
Like I said, that was the first time he came to the gym. My wife's she's like a germaphobe. She's like, I don't know if we're taking him to the gym. You know, she's always washing his hands.
Everybody's sweaty and everybody's working.
So we took him last Saturday. So now he's there. So he's gonna be I'm gonna carry him with me everywhere.
That's right.
Put him to the side. Put a bottle in him.
When he walks up to you and says, "Dad, I want to fight," what's that conversation gonna be like?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Oh,
You're not
really?
gonna let him fight.
I'll put him in golf.
Put him in golf.
Hey, this ain't a lifestyle.
No, I know, right? He doing water polo, and that's that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's doing something else. Yeah, I fought for a better life for him. To do something else.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Like if he wants to, I'll let him. But it's gonna be hard. I mean, I know how when I watch my teammates and friends fight, how anxious I am and anxiety filled I am. So I can only imagine my son.
Oh my God, yeah. And listen, the book, The Pack, that's out, right? And you made a promise to this 11-year-old kid, right? I think his name is Maddox.
Maddox, yep.
Maddox, yeah. And Maddox Maple made a promise to him. What was the promise?
Promise was that he would beat leukemia. He's having a hard time taking his pills, and he ended up just saying he wanted to die and to give up.
He wanted to give up.
He wanted to give up to tell his parents. So his parents called me, and he had like 7 months left of chemo. And they called me and said, "Hey, we need your help. We need you to change his little heart. If anyone he looks up to and listens to would be you."
Really?
And I was like, "Oh, wow!" It kind of hit me. I was like, "All right, what am I going to say? Yeah, what am I going to say to this kid to get his little heart turned around and take his medicine? Because he was so sick." And so I ended up just calling him FaceTime. I was in Sacramento. I just got off the mats at the gym. I was training for a fight. I wasn't in the UFC yet. I was a couple fights away at this time. And I said, look, you got to take your medicine. If you don't, you're gonna die. I said, I said, we made a promise that we don't go to battle alone. That was something that we always told. We don't have to go to battle alone.
Were you that blunt, Cody? Were you like, yo, if you don't take your medicine, you're gonna die?
Yeah. And I think at that time, Maddox was much wiser beyond his years for what he had to go through. You know what I mean? He had a traumatizing, whole life change so he was very mature and he could understand that kind of level. That was life and death. And so I said that, hey, you gotta take your medicine. Let's make this promise to you. You don't bitch or complain about taking your medicine and you defeat leukemia. I promise you, I'll make it to the UFC and I'll take you to every one of my fights. I'll make sure you're every one of my fights. And he said, all right, Cody, I will. Hangs up the phone. 7 months go on. We stay in contact. I go home and visit a little bit. August 25th, he calls me and he says, hey, Cody, it's your turn to keep the pact, the promise that we made. I took my last dose of chemo, and then literally probably 4 months after I got signed to the UFC, Las Vegas, UFC 182, flew him out. Was able to, with the help of a sponsor that's sponsored me since I was young. Actually, how I got the sponsor, he had a bar in my hometown, and I was like 18, 19 years old, and ended up getting in a fight at his bar, beating his bouncer up, so he kicked me out, barred me from the bar. the cops came in, wanted to see the security, so he kind of stuck up for me. He said the cameras were down, and then saw that I was doing good things in the community, getting on the right track, kind of getting away from the rough crowd that I was hanging out with.
Right.
So he was like, hey, I want to help you out. I want to help you out.
That's dope, man.
Get out. So yeah, so that guy's literally Ty Meldrum. He's literally has brought Maddox and his family to every single one of my UFC fights. Paid.
That's so
all,
cool,
all
man.
exclusive. Yeah. So they're out here. Max gets out on Thursday, so he's excited. He's excited to see my little boy too.
And he's in remission.
He's in remission. He's 4 years in remission.
That's right.
August 25th will be 4 years, so he's coming up on his 4th year, and the 5 years, a lucky year that he's
amazing work.
Out. Yeah, so it's great, man. Life's good. We were able to do that, win the title together shortly after.
That's
under
right.
2 years in the UFC. And we're about to get it back here this Saturday.
Right,
You don't need a
exactly.
belt, bro. You good, bro. What's your size? Standard. Standard, my G.
It's not because I'm broke, it's because I'm fly.
I've been doing it.
Yeah, thank you.
Think of whatever. Think of whatever.
Yeah, I'll send it to you right now. Hold on. Drop on?
Make it into an style.
Swag bag.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, guys.
Ooh. Hold on, you deserve a big cruise.
Thank you.
You look like
Appreciate it, man.
Cheers to you, brother.
Thanks.
Now to get out.
In that battle,
His
bro.
AirDrop on his iPhone? How to turn an AirDrop on?
have an iPhone.
Oh,
I'm on Android.
I know. Do you know how to turn an AirDrop on?
Let me see.
we're so
Settings.
no,
Go to
please.
settings. Your candidates are fire.
My candidates are hella fire. Look at this. I got a dope one of you.
Candidates are hella
Well,
fire.
I don't want to do like. Look at that. That's sick, huh? So I airdropped it to him so he could have it. Yeah, you're welcome.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm going fucking pushing the bit of time.
Nice to meet you. Welcome. Hi, guys.
Okay, the YouTube thumbnail. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And then one off to the side, like, not like a profile, but just like, kind of like looking off to the side. You can be animated, you can do whatever you want.
Yes, I am, my brother. I used to be a much bigger boy. I just kept the name.
Thank you, man. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, man.
Man, my pleasure. As always. I will.
3, 2, 1.
5 minutes, 5 minutes, right? 6. Fresh guy, yeah. The fresh guy on the wrestling grappling. Just wrestling. What's on feet, and then take down the grapple, and a new guy on each time. Faber, it'll be Faber, Chris, Ricardo. He'll be there?
If he's not fighting in
Okay.
October, he'll be there. If he's there, you'll become king automatically.
Yes. Right on.
Okay, bro.
Good to see you, kid.
I know. Wonderful
Same
to
spot,
see you.
man. A couple years later.
Not bad, right?
Yeah.
How you feeling going into this fight?
I feel great. I feel super confident. I'm very well prepared for this this battle, this test, this opportunity on Saturday. I can't wait to go out there and capture it.
A lot of bad blood. Obviously, the first fight, former Team Alpha Male teammates. Is there still bad blood?
And there's always going to be bad blood. I mean, for me, it's always bad blood, whether I like the guy or not like the guy. I mean, we're in there fighting, and they're trying to, steal money out of my pocket. Still a dream that I've always held on to. So there's always going to be a little bit of animosity or, ill will towards my adversary.
But even more so for him?
Yeah, I think I let that consume me the first fight, and got maybe a little bit too emotional and lost focus on what I needed to really focus on, was just doing what I needed to do in there, and it cost me the fight. So I made a lot of the adjustments this last camp with my coaches, and just staying focused on what really matters. I'm a new father, so just going in the gym training and then cutting away from being a martial arts fighter to being a husband and a father and just being a family man. So being able to find that balance has really helped out this camp.
All right, we can't wait to see it. UFC 227, Saturday, August 4th, Staples Center. Dillashaw Garbrandt 2. It's going to be a classic.
Run it back.
All right, thanks so much.
Thanks, guys.
Really good. Really good, man.
Fantastic, man.
Yeah, awesome.
So much. That was great.
Awesome. Yeah, yeah. How long are you going to be in LA?
Man, I probably have to. I might have to head back Sunday. I want to stay a little bit more. Go up to Orange County. I like Orange County, Dana Point.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And stay up there a little bit. There's like this little beach right there. They kind of really chill, like surfer town.
Yeah.
So I can stay up there.
Yeah.
But my wife has some like doctor's appointments and something like that. We have to head back.
Well, you get down here and you get time, hit me up.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, please do.
I'll come out and
I
get
know
some
you're
shots.
busy.
Yeah. Go get some band.
Instagram post that TJ put up over the weekend, calling you a little bitch and saying you're scared and all that. What's your reaction to that?
That fool has me blocked on Instagram, so I can't even see it. Some people show it to me, but I'm like, it doesn't even matter. He's just trying to sell the fight, trying to get me emotionally invested into it. He knows he can't stand with me. But I'm focused, man. That's one thing that I took from the last fight, just staying focused. I've done everything I needed to this camp to go out there and knock him out on Saturday. I'm just staying focused, man. He's just trying to get in my head a little bit. Let him do it. I can't be mad at him. He's just trying to get some more money in his pocket for some more pay-per-views.
He still has you blocked?
Still has me blocked. Yeah.
You don't have him blocked.
That's a female trait. You block someone and talk shit. I'm so confident that I know what I'm able to do to TJ healthy. Nobody in the world can beat me when I'm healthy. And those are facts.
Cody, was it the injury that set you back during the last camp?
It set me back, not only physically but mentally, emotionally. I mean, like you said, you can imagine not being able to do something that you love. You're kind of going through like a depression state of mind. Like I really pride myself on my work ethic. I'm healthy. That's the thing. Like I'm so excited to be here and speak to you guys. I'm excited about getting in the octagon. I felt like the last fight was just everything was just so fast paced because I was out of it for a whole year, and then all right, here fighting the Madison Square, and so injuries definitely set me back. I don't want to sit here and say I'm making excuses, but I know that I'm a 100% different fighter from the time I stepped into the Madison Square Garden octagon to where I was stepping here at the Staples Center, and TJ knows that too. That's why he's trying to get me into that banner, trying to throw these posts out and do this and trying to get me emotionally invested in this. I don't give a damn about him. What if I focus on myself? That's why I didn't focus. I focused on more what TJ was going to do than what I needed to do. When I focus on what I do, no one's going to beat me, no one's going to touch me. I'm too slick, I'm too fast, I'm too mean. I have too much heart in me, to give up on anything. So and the cardio is there now. So you'll see what I was able to do to Dominic Cruz. That was a camp that I had. A great training camp was healthy. I can do that to anybody. I did that to TJ in the first round and just didn't have got caught. That's it. Good hats off to him. Let him ride off this win. He got the title back. He's a two-time champ. Like I said, he's a good fighter. He's a fierce competitor, but he cannot and will not beat me again. What's going on, everyone? We're at SiriusXM, Shade 45, doing a media day. This is fight week, so getting you some behind the scenes footage of what it's like on media day and all week. So had a busy schedule, but we're knocking these last few out and heading home to get the workouts in. A lot of my friends grew up kind of the same way. We're kind of like low poverty, school, I think everyone was on like free food. We all got free food at school, so you know what I mean. Things like that. So it was humble. We didn't know any different, We didn't know what rich or poor was.
Yeah, all you knew was your reality.
Reality of it, yeah. My uncles, been in and out of prison their whole entire life as well. Actually, my uncle in the book The Pack, he's the reason why I got into boxing.
Really?
He got a life sentence at 15 years old, and they got 23 months later acquitted of charges and found the Lord in there. He's the one that took us to church. And the pressure was on me to go to college, and I wasn't really feeling wrestling anyways. Right. I was kind of done with that. I wanted to fight. But everyone told me, don't put all your eggs in one basket. You think you can realistically, can you earn a good living and be a fighter? You know what I mean? Because we had a lot of fighters in our local town that didn't really go far outside the local level. You know
it's
what I mean?
like fighting and porn. Y'all got a limited shelf time. Like you got this much, you got this long to make as much money as you can. Do you feel that pressure?
You know what? Not really, man. Because
Good.
I feel like I live in the now. And maybe when I was younger, I was like, I wanted it so bad, and that's why I think it took a little bit longer to get, because I wanted it.
Yeah.
I didn't see realize that life's a marathon, not a sprint. You got to put in the time to be ready. Appreciate you, man.
That was awesome, man. Thank you.
I'm glad you're feeling better too, man. Shit, that's...
I figured out what it was.
Yeah.
Gastritis. I had no lining in my stomach.
Oh shit, yeah. Your digestive system, man. That's like, they don't understand how much energy that causes. Takes away from
you. Already know.
Yep.
I'm gonna go home and lay down.
Yeah, that's why I got the nutritionist, because everything your diet takes, like, almost more than cardio. Everything is your digestive system that breaks down, because it's constantly working your digestive system.
You already know.
Yeah, that's all I do.
Hope you watch.
That's a good deal.
Okay, we'll do it.
Let me
Thank you, man.
hit my guy.
Thank you.
And I'll get you.
The horse bitch.
Yeah.
One more and got it.
Get tougher, serious.
When is the show? Is it
August 25th.
August 25th?
Yeah, in Vegas.
Okay, cool.
There's like a motorized tricycle race the day before, Everlast, all that shit.
I've never been. I wanted to go. So
If you want to go, I'll make it happen.
How do you got two? Sure.
On the back, on the back.
Yeah.
Look at that normal. Look at yes.
Beautiful walk.
Breathe.
That gross smell? Yeah. As soon as you start sweating, it smells bad already.
Oh my!
That's why I took off that other shirt. As soon as I started sweating, I was like,
Hegler and Hearns. He was sitting on the couch. He was like, and I was like, oh man, I was like, I'm a friend. I was like, in my head, I was like, man, what if you just got too excited and like goes over and just punched me right in the ribs? I like kind of kept my arm. In this case, he got too excited. I didn't want to eat one, but he kept it cool.
Sometimes it's like a little delay on burping. Yeah, that's the person. And he just looked at me. I feel so much better. And he only cried his stomach's upset. He burped. He slept in bed last night. And dude, a couple times I thought it was like a spider or something like that. I was like, Kai, it was him scratching at my side. And dude, I swear, I popped out of bed like I'm dead asleep. It was his little hand scratching at me. And he's been taking his little diaper off too. Like he's been like scratching at his diaper and ripping it off. I'm like, oh man. But the whole time he was snuggled up against me all night, man. It was like right on my back. So I like slept on this side, but he like kept scratching his little hand with my back. It was awesome. Yeah, you're gonna love it.
You just changed over.
Yeah, that's right. We're celebrating that belt right now. I'm fucking excited, Cody. This is the Cody I want. I'll take this Cody any day. I want to put Facebook. I'll take this Cody. It's fighting him right now.
Shout out the rooftops, baby. LA to Sacktown, Bay Area and back down. Alright guys, just got the first workout in the fight week. Feeling amazing, sharp, fast, strong. Cardio's off the charts. My energy is through the roof. I'm excited, man. Me and my team are excited to go out here and capture this title again, bring it back to Sacramento. It's been amazing. I had a long day of media. Feeling great, man. I got my family in town, friends in town, and I'm excited to put on the show here Saturday.